So, as you can see, I dressed a little bit more appropriate tonight. I still wasn't able to get too far in, but I did get closer tonight. I was able to get close enough to see into the rooms with the kids. They're classrooms, of course. It's a high school. But they're teaching the kids hydroponics agriculture. Growing shit. I mean, not all the time, but that's what they're teaching them. And they're actually teaching them that. Why would they teach kids that if they're going to live in a high school? There's no greenhouses at the high school. So they can't be staying there. Some of the kids are learning about natural compost. It's just weird. I don't know. Why would they be teaching kids that? Some of the other classrooms are learning first aid. Why aren't the parents with them? If they're going to live at that high school, why would they teach kids that? Is that why the kids' report cards were so necessary? Did they need to know how smart they were to see if they could learn that shit? I wish I could have seen what was over at the adult side. Another place I got to see was the medical temporary behind the school. It's not really a medical temporary. They don't keep them alive. They just do autopsies on them. They brought in one while I was there. A woman, she was most definitely sick. I guess she got into the van while she was sick with a mask on with her kids. They brought her in there while I was looking into kids' area. Once they got her settled in, I went over and took a look. They OD'd her. I couldn't see with what, but she stopped breathing. They checked her pulse, made sure she was dead, and then just started hacking away at her and did an autopsy. I guess they're trying to learn something about the virus. I'm not quite sure. I really need to see what they're teaching the adults, if that's what they're teaching the kids. They've got to be taking them somewhere after this school. There's no reason to learn that shit if you're going to stay in a school. It's absolutely no reason. Hydroponics is wonderful for space or underground. Where are they going to stick them in space or underground? Most feasible thing would be underground. Where? Underground? Most of the bomb shelters in this area are abandoned. I used to drink in one when I was a teenager. But unless they spruced it up, it is pretty much a dump. We used to drink in there when we were teenagers. I don't know if you ever heard of the Anarchist Cookbook, but there's a recipe in there for napalm. Yeah. It works. Every seal on that bomb shelter was destroyed by the time we got there, but if they're using that place, that's not going to be very good. I can't think of another bomb shelter around here. Maybe in DC. Still don't understand why they're taking them from this area. Taking them from all areas. Have they hosed this whole operation so badly that they just need to scratch it and take as many people as they can that's not dead? What the fuck is going on? This makes no sense. This almost feels like cleaning your house by lighting the whole thing on fire. Stupid. It feels like every time I find out a new piece of information, it feels dumber than the last. Now I'm dreading even more of those people coming back for my family. And how many people do they think they can take underground? Even if there's a bomb shelter around here. As many kids as I saw in that school tonight, there's gotta be tons of parents to go with them. Unless they don't plan on taking the parents with them. Unless they don't plan on taking the parents with them. They might not plan on taking the parents with them. Shit. Maybe they are planning to burn the house down. Fuck. Remember when I asked, what about the ones that don't want to restart the way they want to? What happens to them? Well, you leave them behind. And you take their children. Because they're the multiple ones. The ones that are told the adults are always in charge. And they'll do just about anything you want them to. They ask no questions. They answer commands. I've got to see over there by the parents. What the fuck they're doing with them. That's what I gotta do tomorrow. There's gotta be a way to get over by the parents. That's the only thing that makes sense. You can build everything brand new with the kids. The parents will put up a fight. The kids won't. Doing it all underground. Won't be easy. If you have someone who follows orders, it'll be simple. I'm gonna go back tomorrow. I'm pretty sure. Let me just figure out what's going to go on here. See if we just figured out what this all means. Which means they're gonna take. Which means they can't take the kids. They're gonna take my kids. They're gonna take my kids. I have to go. I'll let you know what happens tomorrow. Ben, if you watch this, if I don't come home, you don't let them take my kids. Ben, I'm serious. If I don't come home, don't let them take my kids, please. I'm serious. If I don't come home, I love you. Don't let them take my kids. They're going to take our kids.